All good, my people. We are back again with an overview of the accounts and how you're looking currently. I started a 5k challenge account, a Prop Firm 5k challenge account this month. So I'll be taking you guys through the trades I've taken so far on the account, because we are currently in a drawdown on the account. So I would want you to see the trades we have taken, and maybe you could learn one of them for it. You see my trade ideas and how I formulate my analysis. Yeah, so that's how it's going to be. So let me start from this trade breakdown. So this structure here, this structure, the market was giving me lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Simply means we're in a downtrend, but I understand that the overall trend of this market was bullish, so I'm taking a short sell trade. So when this market gets to this level, this is 1.2600 level, I was like, okay, very good. I'm expecting this market to pull back to this 1.25500 level in order for us to take this trade. This was my entry confirmation, a bearish engulfing candle. A bearish engulfing candle I was waiting for. So I used a pending order on this trade in order for me to take it. I used a pending order for this trade. So I left it. Unfortunately, there was a microeconomic news and the market triggered me in, and I was like, okay, very good. Let's get it going. Unfortunately, I saw another candle, and that's how it took us out. This was like a 15 pip stop loss, and this was like a quick short trade. So this is how we got into the first drawdown, minus 1% of the account. So now the next day I was like, okay, good. You're supposed to still have, yeah, pardon my recordings, okay. I'm still figuring out how to make how to make an in video. So pardon my recordings for now. Let's just manage this. So the next day I was like, okay, very good. This market is supposed to sell, but the first day maybe because of the news, and the next day I was like, okay, very good. How are we going to capitalize on this market? So the next day we saw another opportunity, of which is this place. Let me edit, let me copy this. Okay, okay, very good. The next day I still believe that this market is going to sell. You follow me? I still believe this market is going to sell. So I took this opportunity again the next day to short this market after I saw this bearish engulfing candle here. Okay, but I didn't move my stop to break even because that was not in my rule. So I just left that one there like that. So I saw the market, it triggered me in, and we're already up about 1:2.5. Yeah, I didn't break even on this trade actually. I just left the trade to play out. So let's see how it's going to be. But I would have broken even, but it was not in my trading plan, so I just left it. So that's how we got into the second drawdown. So that was like the first week of July. So that's how we got into drawdown. So after that, the market reversed from the short sell to a bullish run, of which all of us collected. Some of us are still in drawdown, some of us have blown our accounts, and the rest. So I didn't blow my account. My strategy was not working. My strategy was not working for the bull run, because I was not seeing an entry. So I just gave up and left it. Not until when the market gets to 1.300 level. As you can see, 1.300 level. I don't know if it's clear enough. Should I clear my camera? Please hold on. Okay, let's go on. So market got to 1.300 level, 1.300 level. I was like, okay, this market has been very bullish for a long time. Let's wait for this market to break, start creating lower lows and lower highs, then let's look for an opportunity to take this trade. So after this market closed bearish engulfing candle, that was on Wednesday, I looked for a quick entry on Thursday, of which the market did not give me an entry immediately, but it eventually did. When I saw this market pull back, give me a bearish engulfing candle, which is this guy here. After giving me the bearish engulfing candle, I waited for a pullback. But normally I don't wait for pullbacks, but the reason I waited for this pullback, it was because this is a round level, 1.3000. Yes, this was a round level. So I was like, okay, this market cannot just close bearish engulfing candle on like this and start going down. So I just remember, okay, what would the big boys do? Normally the big boys would either continue the trade, but that would be like the structure will not be good. The market has to come back to come and retest. So when I saw this sharp retest here, I took the trade, I took the sell immediately, and it gave me 1:3, but I didn't hold this trade to 1:3. I think I left around 1:2 or so. Yeah, 1:2, because while I was in the trade, I was like, okay, this is a lower low, a lower high, and this market, I don't understand what is going on here. So I was expecting this market to pull back in order for me to add some positions, then continue taking the market down. But I just get fed up because I held the trade from around, was it like 5 a.m. in the morning? Was it 5 a.m.? I mean 6 a.m. in the morning down to about 6 p.m. in the evening. The market has not really moved. So immediately I closed, I saw this bearish engulfing candle, and that's how the market hits the TP for the day. So those of you that hold, congratulations, you hit TP. So that's how it is. This was 1:2 trade. This was 1:2 trade. So that was like the win that brought us back to break even on the account, right? Yeah, good. So after that, I saw another opportunity here on GBP USD, of which I took. This was my entry. I risked 2% on this trade because I was very sure of this trade, and this was my A plus setup. This was my A plus setup, like A plus 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 setup, and I was very excited when I saw this trade. I was like, oh my god, this is where we start buying the Lamborghini and the Bugatti and the rest. But unfortunately, the market did me dirty. I saw this break of structure. I was like, okay, very good. I know the market is going to pull back, and I wanted an entry. It gave me an entry around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. This was it. I entered, and the market was going down. I was already up, like I risked 2% on this trade, so I was already up about, let me see, already up around, was it 3%? I mean 1.5% of the account. I was up around 3%. That was like $150. So already up like 3% on this trade. But I was like, I believed myself, and unfortunately I was supposed to break even, but I didn't see a reason to break even. I saw this structure, but I was not trusting this guy because I knew that okay, how the market would just reverse here, and that's all. But unfortunately, this was like, unfortunately there was news, and the news brought about the pullback that made me take a loss. So I was down again 2% on this account, and I was like, what's going on now? What's going on? This was not how I envisioned the trade, because my plan was like to pass this account in a month's time, and this like the month's already running out. So what am I going to do? I got really angry on this trade because this was my A plus plus setup, and unfortunately the market did not give me whatever it wants to give me, and I just gave up. So I switched pair. I went to USD JPY, which was one of this very very good bad boy of mine. I switched pair, so I went to USD JPY. I think I saw a setup. Yes, this was the setup I saw on USD JPY, and according to I saw this pullback. I know this market was pulling back, and good. This was my entry this was my entry confirmation, but it came very late. I was like, I don't know if you can see my screen. This was my entry confirmation. Yeah, and it came very late, so I could not take the trade. I just have to like wait. This was my entry confirmation. I just had to like wait for the next day, and the market came back to my zone. Let me zoom this in. I came back to my zone, which was this place, and gave me this bearish engulfing candle, telling me that we are going down, and let's get it going. So I risked 2% on the trade again, and I was very happy after seeing this candle printing. Getting to this level, I was like, okay, we're going to get a pullback, but I don't know how far the pullback would be. Yes, I don't know how far the pullback would be, so I just left the trade. Unfortunately, I saw this big bad boy, and I jumped out of the trade. But that was like a loss already. And after this candle pulled back, I saw this bearish engulfing candle again, and I was like, okay, good, I think we are ready for a sell. This was one of the baddest mistakes I've ever made. I think we are ready for a sell, and I'm very very angry about this. When I saw this guy close the hair, I immediately sold again. I risked another 2% because now I was very sure. Unfortunately, the market was not even having it for me because I was very indisciplined for doing this, and the market punished me immediately, and this was brought me down to negative 2% again. That was like 4% now in drawdown, and I was very angry. Just the same thing that happened to me on GBP USD. The same thing that happened to me here on GBP USD. The same thing that happened to me here USD CHF. I was very very angry about the trade, and I knew I was anticipating the market to still sell, but the market still came back up and did a double top, and the market started tanking. So I saw this bearish engulfing candle. It was around 9 p.m, but I didn't trust it. I just gave up on the trade. So that's how we just closed the market. I'll close the market for negative 4% on this account. So currently now I'm waiting for this market. Should I give you this projection? I'm not giving you guys. I'll give it to my inner cycle members for now. Maybe hopefully in the future I'm going to release it. Let me just get that from there before you see what I'm doing. So that's how we go. Those are the trades we take. This was on Friday. I saw this market giving us this move, but I was like, okay, we are in a downtrend, temporary downtrend, but I cannot be buying now while we are selling. If I want to buy, just like me wanting to flip an account, even those that bought this market still ended up losing because the market came back to retest this one, of which normally it doesn't do that. So as you can see, this was just like how the trade played out. This is how my week, my month played out, and now I've learned from these mistakes. Even an A+ setup can still go wrong, which I learned the hard way, and I paid with my money. So that's all. But apart from that, here, this trade, I funded like $10 on this and flipped it on this trade. I just use that one to chop. So hopefully now we are anticipating the next move for the month. So that's it, guys. We're done with this video. So see you guys in the next one. So this will be done like mostly ending of the month. So have a good day and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, follow, and share the videos. Okay, in order for us to continue doing this. Peace out.